For the half part of this century, one brand has always been the pinnacle of cards. Panini Prizm. This is it. This is it. This is the Hobby Blasters you can get from Panini.com. Retailers have them selling for $75. Yikes. I got 4 blasters. I already opened the boxes because I didn't want to cut things in front of people and do anything weird. Got our Benny sleeves ready to go for the big hits. The stand to go to show off all of our rookie autos we're going to pull. We're going to start off with the first pack. Be interesting to see how these go. Typically in the past, the hobby products have not been ideal. We'll see if that changes or not. First card, Nick Imanawari. Devon A. Chain on the fake patch. This is Premier, so you know it's good. Not from anything. Godwin and Rashid. Prizm. Prizm football this year has had a weird little roller coaster. Obviously, Target and Walmart blasters are out. I've opened the Walmart blasters. I've also opened the Target ones, but I didn't record because I got 2 phone calls in the middle of doing it, and I was like, you know what, whatever. Whatever happens, happens. Those are pretty legit, though. The white discos are pretty sick. I will say that. There we go. Jalen Warner's our first orange ice. Kid Reporter and Russell Wilson. We also got Troy Aikman silver. Kid Reporter. Put that on the stand. That's our hit so far. Yeah, so Hobby was supposed to come out in December, right before Christmas. That got delayed until early January, which is now delayed until early February. So the slated date, I think, is the 2nd, which is odd because the 2nd, I believe, is on a Monday. That's weird. But that's Prizm. Khalil Mack. There we go. Quinn Ewers. And Christian Gonzalez. Color match rookie Quinn Ewers, who actually spun the ball pretty well when he played in week 17 and 18. We'll put the Kid Reporter up here with my other Kid Reporters. So, yeah, that'd be interesting. I do have Optic coming, so we're going to do an Optic versus Prizm break when those come in. Those should be in Friday, Saturday, something like that. I don't know. It takes forever for stuff to get here, so we'll find out. There is Josh Hines Allen. There is Dylan Simpson, not related to OJ. Another Kid Reporter, and Derwin James. I think we just got done with the first blaster. So far, pretty normal. Jack Beck. Oh, there we go. Rookie gear of Jalen Lane. Justin Herbert and Chris Chambers. Dolphins Chris Chambers, of all people. Interesting. You can still pull autos out of here, but you can't get really anything else. That's about it. It's just autos and silvers. Tony Dorsett, Hall of Fame legend. DeAndre Swift and Drake May. MVP May? I don't know. I think they benefited from an easy schedule, but we'll see. Micah McFadden. Michael Williams, and of course, Vita Vea. Got 3 packs to go on the left side before we get over to the other side. I cannot imagine paying $75 for these. Geno Smith. Oh, man, that makes it worse. Arian Smith. I don't think there's a card out there that's worth $-, but I believe that Geno Smith might be it. That might be it. You pull that card, you're losing money. Poor guy. Guy's cooked. Cam Miller. Oh, that's an interesting quarterback right there. Chad Johnson on the with the Patriots. Hold on. Patriots Chad Johnson. Ocho Cinco, if you will. Last pack of the left side. Before we move over to the other side. Ellis, Armstead, Keandre Lambert-Smith, And Turpin. There we go. There's the second one. That was worse. That was horrible. I think Geno Smith is the catch card for a bad box. Hopefully we are wrong. There is Abdul Carter. It's a decent start. He played really well last couple weeks of the year. Those defensive guys sometimes takes a while. Will Anderson, Tavon Walker. What's his name? Dallas Turner had a good year this year. Dan Fouts. There we go. Personal card right there. Kyle Monangai. Okay, we got one good rookie. Dan Fouts. Dan Fouts, to me, one of the best throwers of the football. Today's rules, 6,000 yards this season. Crazy what he would do. It would be crazy. Cam Ward, hopefully he has a good career. There's a red. We got a red. Eric Dickerson, Hall of Fame. Raiders, Eric Dickerson on the red. Okay. All right, not horrible. Short printed. I pulled a Jordan Love out of the Target, and out of the Walmart blasters, I pulled Justin Jefferson red. So I'm a red machine. Just like, unlike Genesis from Mosaic, the reds I pull are actually pretty decent so far. There's Gerald Riggs. We got a Trey McBride. 2 kid reporters. Whoa. Sound the alarm. 2 kid reporters in the same pack. Somebody's kid's going to the Super Bowl off of those. We got Ernest Biner. Ernest Biner. For some reason. Ernest Biner. George Pickens. Drake May on the orange. Should be a keeper. James Pierce. And Frank Gore. Frank Gore had himself one hell of a career, man. 18,000 yards, I believe. 17,000 rushing yards. Not bad. Ty Felton. Still pumped that we drafted Ty Felton. After yesterday's news of Jordan Addison, Ty Felton might be having an increased role next year. Will Johnson. There's Sam Darnold. We should have kept him. I was telling people J.J. McCarthy's trash, and everybody's like, no, he's really good. He won the national championship. No, he was on the team that won the national championship. There's a difference. Oh, but he played really well towards the end of the season against 2 of the 3 worst defenses in the league. So, no, he's not good. I wonder if I could pull Max Brosmer out of here. Christian Watson. There's Gray Zabel. Adam Thielen. 2 teams ago, Adam Thielen. All right, we got 2 packs to go, and this rip will be over. Riley Leonard on the base. Dave Casper. Whoa, Dave Casper on here. Was not expecting a black and white Dave Casper to come out of these packs. Vikings legend. All right, we got last pack magic. All right, let's see what we can get. Jake Ferguson from State Farm. We got a rookie. Looks like a Panther. There he is. Trevor Etienne. And Daniel Carlson. Not a good pack at all. The one good thing is you get a lot of these orange ices, which is nice. You get a silver 2 per box. It seems like a silver per box, which is pretty cool. It looks like half of these have the patch cards in them. You do get some kid reporters per box. And then the big hits. You can pull a red of Eric Dickerson, a orange ice of Kyle or Quinn. So that is it. I would grade these, considering these are $60 on Panini's site and in the store 75, a 3.2. It's just a rip from Panini. I was thinking I was going to do as well as I did last year. Obviously, that didn't happen. Last year I did really well with these. This year, not so much. So, probably wouldn't do it again. But anyway, if you liked today's video, awesome. I appreciate it. And until next time, everyone, have a great day. Thanks.